The needs of a society determine its ethics. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. You don't have to think about doing the right thing. If you're for the right thing, then you do it without thinking. The first time someone shows you who they are, believe them. You can never be great at anything unless you love it. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Never whine. Whining lets a brute know that a victim is in the neighborhood. Be certain that you do not die without having done something wonderful for humanity. I'm grateful to be of use. I will not be misused or abused, but I will be of use to anybody. I have a certain way of being in this world, and I shall not be moved. When we decide to be happy, we accept the responsibility to bring to someone else. Let the brain go to work. Let it meet the heart, and you will be able to forgive. The cage sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. Without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. We can't be kind, true, merciful, generous, or honest. Prejudice is a burden that confuses the past, threatens the future, and renders the present inaccessible. This is a beautiful day. I've never seen this one before. Peace, my brother, my sister, peace, my soul. Some people cannot see a good thing when it is right here, right now. Others can sense a good thing coming when it is days, months, or miles away. I am a woman phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. Love. Engage in it. Give it all you've got. Love it with a passion, because life truly does give back, many times over, what you put into it. Listen to yourself, and in that quietude you might hear the voice of God. We are not our brother's keeper. We are our brother, and we are our sister. We must look past complexion and see community. The honorary duty of a human being is to love. The greatest gift we give to each other is the telling of the truth. If you find it in your heart to care for somebody else, you will have succeeded. Dear Creator, you, the borderless sea of substance, we ask you to give to all through that which we need most peace. I had to trust life, since I was young enough to believe that life loved the person who dared to live it. Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high is still our rise. My wish for you is that you continue to be who and how you are, to astonish a mean world with your acts of kindness. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Let gratitude be the pillow upon which you kneel to say your nightly, and let faith be the bridge you build to overcome evil and welcome good. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. Develop enough courage so that you can stand up for yourself and then stand up for somebody else. Each time a woman stands up for herself, without knowing it, possibly without claiming it, she stands up for all women. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. If you're going to leave a legacy. Make a mark on the world that can't be erased. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. If you are going down a road and don't like what's in front of you, and look behind you and don't like what you see, get off the road. Create a new path. I believe that the most important single thing, beyond discipline and creativity, is daring to dare. Every day I awaken, I am grateful. My intent is to be totally present in that day and laugh as much as possible. When you know you are of worth, not asking it, but knowing it, you walk into a room with a particular power. I learned a long time ago, the wisest thing I can do is be on my own side. I sustain myself with the love of. The desire to reach the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise and most possible. I think we all have empathy. We may not have enough courage to display it. We are here to love each other. That is why you are alive. That is what life is for. It is time for parents to teach young people early on that in diversity there is beauty and there is strength. History, despite its wrenching pain, cannot be unlived. However, if faced with courage, need not be lived again. Hate. It has caused a lot of problems in this world, but it has not solved one yet. The ache for home lives in all of us, the safe place where we can go as we are and not be questioned. I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. I've learned that even when I have pains, I don't have to be one. I would like to be known as an intelligent woman, a courageous woman, a loving woman, a woman who teaches by being. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. If growing up is painful for the Southern black girl, being aware of her displacement is the rust on the razor that threatens the throat. It is an unnecessary insult. We allow our ignorance to prevail upon us and make us think we can survive alone, alone in patches, alone in groups, alone in races, even alone in genders. My great hope is to laugh as much as I cry, to get my work done and try to love somebody and have the courage to accept the love in return. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Have enough courage to trust love one more time and always one more time. Courage is the most important of all the virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. Make every effort to change things you do not like. If you cannot make a change, change the way you have been thinking. You might find a new solution. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. If I am not good to myself, how can I expect anyone else to be good to me? Never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. Nothing can dim the light which shines from within. Any book that helps a child to form a habit of reading, to make reading one of his deep and continuing needs, is good for him. You may not control all the events that happen to you. but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Everything in the universe has a rhythm, everything dances. We need much less than we think we need. Hoping for the best, prepared for the worst, and unsurprised by anything in between. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Ask for what you want and be prepared to get it. Stepping onto a brand new path is difficult, but not more difficult than remaining in a situation which is not nurturing to the whole woman. No matter what happens, or how bad it seems today, life does go on, and it will be better tomorrow. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like hair, I'll rise. I don't trust anyone who doesn't laugh. Life is pure adventure, and the sooner we realize that, the quicker we will be able to treat life as art. Hate. It has caused a lot of problems in the world, but has not solved one yet. A friend may be waiting behind a stranger's face. I've learned that regardless of your relationship with your parents, you'll miss them when they're gone from your life. Talent is like electricity. We don't understand electricity. We use it. Be present in all things and thankful for all things.